Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss Revenge of the Nerds 3. So, in this movie, we go back to Adams College where the original movie took place. Of course, it's a much different campus than it was in the first movie. You know, the nerds now run the show. It's a much different environment. Not everyone's thrilled about it. And it's kind of weird, but one of the people who's kind of anti nerd at this point is Lewis, the original nerd, who is now a yuppie with a ponytail and who doesn't like to do his, nerdy laugh and is trying to move past the nerd image. At the same time, while the new class, new generation of nerds at Adams try to get things going for their school year, there's a huge push from the Alpha Beta alumni to retake the campus. That includes bringing back old favorite Stan Gable is back in the franchise, and Morton Downey Jr. is here as the guy who's orchestrating the war against the nerds. And that's the plot. We're back Alpha Betas versus Tri-Lambs, and that's the movie. So, Revenge of the Nerds 3 to me is a huge step down. The second movie was like a step down from the original. This is a massive step down. We're now at made-for-TV movies. That means there's no sleaze. That means it's very sanitized. You lose a lot of the grit and the rudeness of the first two movies, which is a big hit because those movies were driven a lot by that. So it's kind of boring and it's very hokey. It feels more like a sitcom because it's made for TV. They got to be safer and cornier, but not in a good way. I hate the Lewis angle of being a yuppie. It's a complete waste of time, I think. If I'm being honest, I don't think a lot here works. A lot of even more original cast members drop off here, so we see less returning names. I think the main draw to this movie is honestly Morton Downey Jr. And maybe that's just because I'm a big Morton Downey Jr. fan. But man, having Morton Downey Jr. and this is it. This is all you can do with him. I don't get it, man. I just think there's gold here, and it was just left on the table for for no reason, or maybe they just couldn't get the money to do like a regular theatrical movie. But I just found this movie to be really disappointing. I don't think it's like unwatchable. And again, there are always going to be people who are like, well, I just want to see the characters, and it doesn't have to be great. I just want a little bit of nostalgia or whatever. And I understand that completely. But I feel like this is easily the weakest movie in the franchise. I even think 4 is better than this. But I like Morton Downey, so it's hard for me to be completely negative about it. So if you like the franchise, you like Morton Downey Jr., give it a look. Keep your expectations low. And at least you'll have the lore and be able to, finish the franchise. But overall, very disappointing outside of Morton Downey Jr. Anyway, that's my review for Revenge of the Nerds 3. If you want to check out more, I've got tons more movie reviews right here on YouTube. Until then, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.